second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Carr. And he hits Drake. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Running is Jacobs. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well. But
a moot point there as they were able to connect. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Forced out to his left. He's to the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Going deep here for Parker. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Jonathan Abram picks it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit. And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. To throw again on second down. Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And we all remember when Devontae Parker was drafted, a first-round pick out of Louisville. Really hit his stride in 2019 with 1,200 yards. Numbers dipped a bit last year, but he can be a real dependable.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 28.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
This is Jakeem Grant.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Gaskin. Room to run for Gaskin. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Another run with Gaskin. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because
the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Carr, a handoff here to Drake.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he goes out right around the 39. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Flushed out right. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And there's a typical run by Josh Jacobs, one where as a defender, you have to make a decision about how you approach him because he's awfully physical with the ball in his hands. 12 touchdowns on the ground last year after 7 as a rookie, and he's a 1,000-yard rusher in each of his first 2 seasons. Wouldn't surprise me with enough touches, he can easily crack the 1,500-yard mark.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. He uncorks it for Snead. Oh, wide open, complete. Look at 34 yards there. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Carr going to leave this for Drake on the draw. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. From the 31, Carr escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away. And they're not doing it.
To try again after the sack. Tua. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. A play fake for Gasket. Now Tua. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Max Crosby getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Tua flush to his right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Tua to throw again.
They get this out wide to Gaskin.
A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Now Tua to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Myles Gaskin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game.
Gets this to Waller.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
1st down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Carr.
Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Counter play with Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defensive.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for Las Vegas, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile,